All right, let me show you my technique for zenny. It's actually just slow down a little bit at the very beginning and then proceed with pretty much one frame jumps. Let's see if I can get a decent run quickly. This is 83 already, as you can see. Of course, I missed a piece of gold, but that can be fixed. So as you can see, it's pretty easy because I haven't really had to correct my position, or it's all that I've done is just do one frame jump. So it's pretty easy to do, and I'm always going to fall in a safe spot. So really, the only thing, and that was 83 already. So the only thing that I have to do now is control the length of the jump a little bit, and okay, that I lost some time there. It needs to be a little. I need to make it a little shorter, which you can get by making the initial jump a bit slower. That's 80, that was 83 right, again. And I don't know if I have to take that gold. That was 83 again. That's, I'm going to take it, but it's going to be slower, maybe 50. Yeah. I don't know if I have to do the second jump a little bigger. Or a little, that's 83 again. So getting 83 is really not hard, as you can see. And the only trick really is to get the start. Oh, that was slow. I could check my replay. As you can see, in total, when I started playing today, I actually had around 170 tries because you can farm deaths pretty quickly here. So it's actually not, you don't need to grind too much to get it. Let me see what you have to do to take this piece of gold. Oh, okay, I take it on the way down. Okay. So instead of doing a shorter jump, you need to do a bit of a longer one. Oh yeah, I remember now. I remember now that that one needs to be a little longer. That's 50. Now, of course, you have to do it while at the same time doing the beginning properly. By the way, since everything, all you have to do is keep the right arrow pressed at all times. The only thing that determines your final time, and that's a 6 or 7, is just the start, right? Whether you do this part correctly, that determines your score. That might be 83. Yeah. I'd like to get one with AGD so that you can see, but probably, yeah, hopefully you can already see that it's not really that hard. I've gotten plenty of 83s now. I just need to do that while at the same time getting proper gold collection. That's another 67. That's slow. Again, so the trick is really the very beginning. That's 83 again. So sometimes I experiment with 67, just releasing here, or also pressing left. That's also 83, yeah. This could be it. Nah. So getting the gold doesn't waste any time. So I've gotten plenty of 83s. It's don't get the impression that getting it with AGD is much harder or anything like that. It's just that I haven't turned out to do it both at the same run. But actually, taking the additional piece of gold obviously doesn't waste any time. So the fact that I've gotten, you know, quite a few of 83s shows that it's not really that hard. Yeah, the secret is here at the very beginning. This could be it. No. I don't think so. No, no, definitely not. And this is not going to be it either. Definitely. Maybe another 50. Because when you take the problematic gold like that, that means that you were too slow. The fact that you were able to fall without taking the gold means that you lost a bit too much speed at the beginning. So actually what you have to go is be a little faster and jump a little bit more. Just a little bit. It's not a one frame or anything like that, but it's pretty short. Otherwise, you're just going to jump straight into the drone. Now this is slow. Yeah, maybe 50. Oh, that was 67. No, because I didn't take it correctly. I don't think so. Yeah. There we are. Actually, it took a little bit longer than I was expecting, but basically, as you can see, the idea is that this determines the score that you get, and then everything is pretty much one frame jumps. The only one that needs to be just barely, barely, barely longer than a tap is the second one here that you do in order to take this gold while you're going down, instead of when you're, you know, setting off after the jump, right? Because if you take it like that, then that means that you've actually gone too slow. You're either going to miss it, or if you take it like that, if you manage to do that, that means you're actually going too slow to get the 83. Probably, I don't think it's possible to get the 83 like that. So you need to jump just a little bit more to take it on the way down. And the difficulty that adds, now that I think about it, because it's been considerably harder to get the 83 whilst at the same time getting G++. And I think the additional difficulty that explains why I took so much more to do that than to just get plenty of 83s is that if you fall, if you make this jump long enough to take this piece of gold where you're going down, that means that you're from then on you have to do at least this jump and probably the next two jumps. Actually, they have to be one frame jumps perfectly, because otherwise it's going to be too long and you're going to die against this drone right here. I think or this one right here, whatever, probably this one, yeah. So you need to fall just before this drone gets you, so that this one needs to be really short, because this one has been a little longer in order to take this piece of gold. So I think that's why if you take all the pieces of gold when you're going at 83 pace, it's actually harder to finish, because that means that this jump here needs to be perfect one frame jump in order to avoid getting killed by this one. But anyway, so those are the tricks, the clues, the hints. So hopefully you can use them to get the tie a little bit easier now.